Hello everyone, I'm Muhammad Fahnas Cherwalpil and welcome to the company analysis of Etihad Airways. Etihad Airways was founded in July 2002 and it has commenced its operations in November 2003. It is headquartered in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Etihad Airways comes under the parent group Etihad Aviation Group, and as of 2020 it has approximately 19,000 employees. Current CEO is Tony Douglas. The mission of the company is to make a real change to the people we live in. Across the globe, Etihad Airways is committed to improving the well-being of people everywhere. And tagline of the company is also interesting, from Abu Dhabi to the world. As all of us know that Etihad Airways comes under the airline industry. Let's look into the analysis. Let's look into the pestle analysis of Etihad Airways. Politically, Etihad Airways enjoys lots of benefits of UAE government because it's a flag carrier of UAE. So if the United Arab Emirates government signs agreements with other countries, it can benefit the business of Etihad Airways. Economically, Etihad Airways have improved airline infrastructure, and Etihad Airways is now working in a country with no tax. No taxation policy helps Etihad Airways in boosting the business. But the low price of oil will create a competition, a tight competition in the Middle East region. So it's a economical drawback of Etihad Airways. While we looking into the social aspect, Etihad Airways offers affordable air travel to especially to the middle class, and it is a key role in Emiratization program which benefits the society of United Arab Emirates, which promotes the working of United Arab Emirates citizens itself. And while we looking into the technology, Etihad Airways uses modern technologies, and it has a well-defined, well-established information system such as e-ticketing and other things. Legal aspects also affects the business of Etihad Airways because some travel bans and to some countries can affect the business of Etihad Airways, and lobbying of other airlines in other countries can affect the Etihad Airways performance. Environmentally, Etihad Airways are using the main motto of Etihad Airways is sustainability. Etihad Airways uses the bio-friendly, eco-friendly fuels to reduce the carbon footprints nowadays, and the company promotes recyclable things to use on board. Let's look into the industry analysis of Etihad Airways. By using Porter's 5 forces, threat of substitute products to Etihad Airways is comparatively high because there are several companies such as Fly Dubai, Air Arabia, and so many other airlines operating in same industry in the region. So there is so many substitutes for customers than the company. Threat of new entrants also high. Rapid increase of airline companies in every year has increased the competition, and there is a threat of new entrants. While we looking into the bargain power of suppliers, it seems high because, as we all of us know, as there is two major airline engine manufacturers, Boeing and Airline. The monopoly of them can keep them high in the bargain power. While we looking into bargain power of consumers or customers, it seems low because airline companies decides the airfares, and customers have no role in the negotiation of the prices. Competitive rivalry is high in the region. There is a substitute for Etihad Airways, a premium airline, Emirates, which is also operating in United Arab Emirates. Next one is firm level analysis. In this, we are looking into strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the company. Etihad Airways have a huge support from government. It's a great strength of the company and geographical advantage because United Arab Emirates is situated between Asia and Europe, and it is very accessible to Africa as well. So Etihad Airways can be a traveler's hub for every routes, and all of us know that Etihad Airways is a global brand. It is participating in major events and sponsoring major clubs in several football leagues. And the weaknesses of the companies are their challenges they are facing in subsidiaries, and the limited transparencies of the data also caused Etihad Airways weak. The recent trends in logistics can increase the cargo business of the company because Etihad Airways operates cargo as well. Apart from commercial airlines, it's as operating in cargo airlines also. So the recent trends in logistics can improve the cargo businesses of Etihad Airways. It's an opportunity to the company. And as we mentioned, participation in major events such as English Premier Leagues and other football leagues of several countries can make them a global brand, and it's an opportunity for the company to expand its business. And increased competition and fuel price can cause the business of the company down. It's a threat for the Etihad Airways because nowadays the competition is increasing and oil prices are increasing, so it's a threat to the company. In stakeholder analysis, we are looking into the power and impact of the stakeholders such as owners, employees, consumers, suppliers, investors, and government. The power and impact of owners are high, and while we considering employees, their power is low but the impact is high because they have low power in decision making and such aspect. Consumers have medium power and high impact. Suppliers have high power and high impact because suppliers, as we already mentioned, there is a monopoly in airline industry, so they have high power for controlling airlines. Investors have high power and high impact as well. As flag carrier of United Arab Emirates, government have high power and high impact on Etihad Airways. In those analysis, while we combining strength and opportunities of Etihad Airways, as national carrier of United Arab Emirates, it can easily expand business into new destinations. And while we combining weaknesses and opportunities, the strategies options are reduce the number of acquisitions and focus on existing business to reduce further weaknesses. And while we combining strengths and threats, when the company faces threats like pandemic, COVID-19, as we seen, the technology acquisitions, they adapted, they introduced new filters on board during COVID-19 and invest greater in eco-friendly initiatives to reduce the carbon footprint threat. And while we combining weaknesses and threats, the company strategy is to flexible strategies to adapt the change. They have to make flexible strategies to adapt the change. While we considering all these analysis, my recommendation is to companies that the company have to focus on customer loyalty, safety and security, and green supply chain, and also improving infrastructural facilities for short term, medium term, and long term as well. And these are the references for my report. Thank you for listening. Thank you.